In an industry defined by speed, spectacle, and constant exposure, the love story of Shin Min-ah and Kim Woo-bin feels almost like an act of quiet rebellion. While the world of Korean entertainment thrives on headlines, instant reactions, and relationships that often rise and fall under intense public scrutiny, their story has unfolded slowly, deliberately, and away from the noise. It is not a romance shaped by publicity teams or fueled by viral moments. It is a relationship built on patience, endurance, and an unwavering commitment to choosing each other even when the spotlight dimmed. More than a celebrity love story, theirs is a rare example of what happens when two people allow love to grow naturally within an industry that rarely gives space for such authenticity. Shin Min-ah and Kim Woo-bin did not meet under dramatic circumstances. There was no scripted drama set, no romantic storyline written for them. In 2015, their paths crossed while filming a commercial together. At the time, both were already familiar with fame, accustomed to the pressures of public life, and experienced enough to understand how fleeting attention could be. Their connection did not announce itself loudly. It emerged quietly, without urgency, as though both instinctively understood that some things are better nurtured away from public view. When news of their relationship eventually became public later that year, it arrived calmly, confirmed without theatrics. There were no passionate interviews, no carefully staged photographs, no attempts to turn their private bond into a public spectacle. From the very beginning, they established a boundary between what belonged to them and what belonged to the world. At that point in time, Shin Min-ah was already a respected and beloved actress. Having transitioned from modeling into acting with remarkable ease, she had built a reputation for warmth, versatility, and emotional intelligence on screen. Audiences trusted her. Whether she played light-hearted romantic leads or emotionally layered characters, she carried a sense of sincerity that resonated deeply. Kim Woo-bin, on the other hand, was experiencing a meteoric rise. His commanding presence, distinctive voice, and intense charisma had made him one of the most sought-after actors of his generation. His career trajectory seemed unstoppable, with high-profile projects and endorsements lining up rapidly. Together, they appeared to be a picture of success, youth, and promise. Yet beneath the surface of fame lies a reality few are prepared for. In 2017, Kim Woo-bin's life took an unexpected and devastating turn when he was diagnosed with nasopharyngeal cancer. The announcement sent shockwaves through the industry and among fans who had watched his ascent with admiration. Suddenly, the momentum stopped. Projects were cancelled. Public appearances ceased. The confident image of a rising star was replaced with the uncertainty and vulnerability that comes with serious illness. In moments like these, the true nature of relationships is revealed. Illness does not offer glamour or excitement. It demands patience, resilience, and emotional strength. It strips away illusion and leaves only what is real. For many couples, especially those in the public eye, such a crisis becomes a breaking point. The pressure is immense. Fear, exhaustion, and uncertainty can quietly erode even the strongest bonds. But for Shin Min-ah and Kim Woo-bin, this period became a testament to the depth of their connection. Shin Min-ah did not seek public sympathy or recognition for standing by her partner. She did not share emotional statements or use social media to document her support. Instead, she chose presence over performance. She remained by his side privately, adjusting her life and schedule without drawing attention. Her support was not loud, but it was constant. During Kim Woo-bin's long hiatus from public life, Shin Min-ah continued working, taking on roles that further demonstrated her growth as an actress. It signaled a deep respect for privacy and a refusal to turn pain into content. This choice did not go unnoticed. Fans observed quietly, and in doing so, developed an even greater respect for both of them. Kim Woo-bin's recovery was slow and deliberate. For nearly 3 years, he remained largely out of the spotlight, focusing on treatment and healing. When he eventually returned, it was not with grand announcements or dramatic interviews. His reappearance was subtle, marked by small steps back into work. There was a noticeable shift in his demeanor. He appeared calmer, more introspective, less driven by the urgency that often accompanies fame. Experience had reshaped him. And throughout this transformation, Shin Min remained a steady presence, not as a public figure, but as a partner. As time passed, their relationship continued to exist quietly in the background of their individual successes. They were rarely seen together in public, yet their bond was never in question. While other celebrity relationships played out under constant scrutiny, Shin Min and Kim Woo Bin chose discretion. They attended private gatherings, supported each other's careers behind the scenes, and allowed their relationship to mature without interference. They did not rush into marriage announcements or feel compelled to meet public expectations. They trusted time. Fans often describe their relationship as something they feel protective of, not because it is secretive, but because it feels sincere. There is an unspoken understanding between the couple and their audience that this is something real, something deserving of respect. Unlike couples who monetize their romance, Shin Min and Kim Woo Bin allowed love to remain personal. In doing so, they earned trust rather than attention. Their story became a quiet reminder that not everything meaningful needs to be shared to be validated. After nearly a decade together, news eventually emerged that they had taken the next step in their journey. Their marriage was announced with the same calm simplicity that had defined their relationship from the beginning. It was a private ceremony, attended by close family and friends. There were no exclusive deals, no elaborate promotions. The announcement felt less like a public event and more like a natural continuation of a long, steady path they had been walking together for years. They have balanced ambition with care, public life with private truth, and individual growth with shared commitment. Neither has attempted to overshadow the other. There is no sense of competition, only mutual respect. They exist as two accomplished individuals who support each other's journeys without losing themselves in the process. Their story resonates deeply because it reflects a kind of love many people long for but rarely see represented honestly. It is love that does not demand constant reassurance, love that remains steady through hardship, love that understands silence is sometimes more powerful than words. It is love that survives when applause fades and uncertainty takes its place. In a broader sense, Shin Min and Kim Woo Bin have quietly redefined what a celebrity relationship can look like. They have shown that it is possible to maintain dignity and authenticity within an industry that often rewards excess. They have proven that privacy can coexist with public life, and that love does not need to be loud to be meaningful. In an industry obsessed with the next big thing, Shin Min and Kim Woo Bin chose something far more enduring. They chose time. They chose trust. They chose love that lasts.